Hey guys, welcome back. Alex here with my boy Josh. We are going to do a Lego video today. This time we're going to feature my Lego tables. Now there's two very big reasons why I have made Lego tables. First of all, as an adult fan of Lego, I am of course not a child anymore, and I find that if I am hunched over working on Lego bricks and whatnot and on my knees, it is very rough on my body. I don't really react to it as well like my little 7-year-old here would, for example. So having them elevated, taller to my height, makes it a lot easier on my body to access and work on Lego. If you don't mind standing for long periods of time, of course. You can, of course, get a chair if you want. But in any case, you're not hunched over or on your knees a lot, so it's a little easier on your body. So that is one big reason why you would like to have Lego tables. Another reason why is little children cannot access them as easy. I have a 2-year-old, and if it was on the ground, he would come down here and destroy this thing Godzilla style. So that is another big advantage of not having your Lego city on the floor. In the past, when I was a kid, I remember my nieces and nephews would come over, and they would do just that. They would destroy them. I think there's a couple times where it was pretty serious. So big cool advantage to have them up here is so they do not get, they're out of the reach of small children. Now, Josh here, of course, he's a little bigger. He's 7 years old. He's old enough to understand the rules. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
He's really good with Lego. So I have no problem with him playing with them and even getting up on the tables. So no problem there. So let's go ahead and show you how I put these things together. Alright, so Josh and I are laying underneath the Lego city here. It's kind of fun. Kind of weird down here, but now, just to let you guys know, what I did before I went and got the tables, I kind of measured out how many tables I need and how big they need to be. So obviously a lot of 4-foot by 8-foot pieces of plywood and a lot of 2x4s and of course some screws. That's all it really is. So let me turn this around here and you'll see the table we're under here. This is the table for the residential area, and you can see here this is where the main bridge is. So you kind of give you a good point of reference. So you'll see here that there's two pieces of plywood put together at this end. So this is the larger part. This is the 4-foot end, 4-foot wide part. And then it goes all the way down, full length. I didn't cut this one that way. But I obviously had to put these two pieces of plywood together. Now I knew that I was going to be walking on these. And I knew Josh was going to be walking on these a lot. So they need to be strong enough to hold a person. So what I did where these two plywood were joined, I made a support, a 2x4 that goes all the way down, so that they could be both screwed to them end to end and be very strong. So when I stepped on that particular piece, I wouldn't break through. And of course, you have the 2x4s that go all the way down, all the way around in a good square, and that's all that's going on there. And then of course, right here where the legs are, they just meet right up in there, and I just screw them in. A lot of screws. I don't know. I'm not a carpenter. I don't really do a lot of woodwork, but these are very, very, very basic design here. Nothing crazy going on, and that's really about it. So this I found is good enough to hold an adult. I am 170 some odd pounds, and I'm on these tables a lot, and they do just fine with me. So this is my second largest table. Let me show you the largest table because that's built a little bit differently. Okay, so we were just over there. Now this is my the largest table that I have put together. This is holding my main downtown area. So it runs from here straight back there and holds all these very expensive but very cool modular buildings and so on. And yes, I do know this area is a little messed up right now. I don't want to give too much away, but that is my next update. So if we go underneath the table here, the main difference here obviously is this table was so big when I was on it, it would rock. So I had to put these cross supports in, these 2x4s, to kind of help support the legs, and that helps it from wobbling a lot. And also, if I go under here, Josh has got the flashlight here. This table was very, very long, so there's actually 3 different pieces of plywood put together side by side. And of course, since I'd be standing on these, if this support wasn't here, these would bow down a lot. So this is right in the middle of the table to help support it, and that's of course connected to the cross supports of the 2x4s. So that is about it. And one more thing to notice, if I'll get up here, I have these cinder blocks right here because where these two tables meet, when Josh was walking across them, it would bow down really far. So I just put that to kind of support the two tables where they meet together, so they wouldn't bow when he walked on those. So not very attractive, but it does the job and makes it so that this part right here doesn't collapse in on itself when he's on this area, because that is a popular area to walk on, it looks like, because there's nothing. Alright guys, well that is about it. I appreciate you watching the video. Just another thing to mention, obviously I got 3 different levels of table going on. I got the ocean part, the main level, and of course the elevated level up there. It's just kind of up to you on how tall you guys want to make your tables. I just kind of measured it from how high these road plates were, so that they wouldn't, so it would kind of match evenly between the two tables. That's all I went off with that reference. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it gives you some good ideas on building your own Lego tables. And yes, I have a current project going here. I'll have an update on that hopefully in the next week or two, depending on when I get my pieces. And that's really about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.